Right, morning folks. So, this is what we're faced with this morning. I've moved quite a lot of the garage out here, and what I'm trying to do is level the floor a bit before I put insulation and damp-proof membrane down. So the floor was really unlevel. This isn't going to be a finished floor. I'm going to put some insulation boards down and then some plywood on top. So I've put my first lot of self-leveling floor compound down, and there was a big dip here which has been filled in, so it's nice and flat now. But as you can see from the level there, it's still there's a big gap here. So I'm going to paint this with primer. I've had to cut the bottom of the doorpost away because it was rotten and it wasn't connected anyway. But I don't want to take the hinge off the door yet because I need the doors on at the moment. And as soon as I take that door off, then we're not in any way secure overnight. And I mean, I know we're not really secure anyway, but it's just yeah, I just don't want to take that off yet, just at the moment. So plan is paint all this with primer, go and get some more leveling compound. So what we've got here was 4 bags. So I'm going to get another 4 bags and hopefully be able to do this. So it's actually it's pretty level this way. That's not bad. It's just that it dips against the wall there quite significantly all the way along. You can see I've put this mesh over the cracks. I mean, I don't think it'll do much, but it's worth trying. It's worth trying. So let's go, and I've already painted this with primer. This is already primed, but I need to paint this. And this, I've looked online, and some people say you don't need to, and some people say you do. So I've got the primer, so I'm going to prime it and roller it on. I'm not going to do the rest of the garage floor. Basically up to this crack here I'm doing, and I'm not going to do the rest of it because I think this is actually quite level. It does dip off a tiny bit, but not much. So I'm going to stop at that point, because otherwise I'd have to bring everything on this way and then pour more on there, and it's expensive. Four bags of this stuff is £100. It's 20 quid a bag. 4 or 5 bags, £100. By the time you bought the rollers, and you know, I had to buy a spiky roller. So there's my spiky roller, which you can see gets this pattern and takes the air out. So let's get on with it. So it's a 1-to-1 mix, so a litre of this and a litre of water. roller. Wow, this doesn't look particularly absorbent, this stuff. Okay, well that's done and I've got lots left. If I'd been more organised I could have done the floor there, but it's just, I've got so much stuff. If I'd wheeled it all out maybe. I'm going to mix some floor leveller. We need 7 litres in one of these buckets. One. So each of these bags needs 3.5 litres, between 3.4 and 3.6 it says. So what I'm going to do is put 2 bags in. To go and find my drill. Okay, so I've got my drill on low speed. Apparently this isn't the right paddle for this material. It shouldn't have the spiral on because that tends to incorporate air. But it was being a cheapskate, it was the cheapest paddle. Okay, so I have my water, I have my paddle on my drill. So now put my bags in. Right, so this is currently double the amount of water that this is meant to have. found that if I didn't do that the first time, then the next one was just, there was some bits that just very, very difficult to mix. So that was what my learning was last time when I'm doing 2 bags. Mix the first one into the water before you add the second bag. Ugh. Now I've got a working time of about 20 minutes for this stuff. So we need to get this all mixed in and laid in 20 minutes. So it says, once it's mixed, to leave it for a couple of minutes. And then give it another mix. Okay, 12:06. I'll let the air come out of it and give it another mix, and then we're going to pour. Put a bit of wood at the bottom here, and so we're going to pour under here and under the door to get it level, and all the way along there. So it's 12:08, 12:09, so I'm going to give it another stir, and then I'm going to bring the bottle in. It's actually fairly heavy, this, so 40, it's about 50 kilos. Okay, I'm gonna go mix another one. Still quite low, isn't it? It's much better there. Okay, so I think we need some here, we need some there.